Prego, prego. That's the best introduction for a wonderful meal I'm talking about now.
Barbera di oro di diamanti.
This is really an unusual red wine made by Barbera, which is a grape from north of Italy that usually we know flat, but they make, like sometimes they do everywhere, but it's quite rare, uncommon. They made sparkling, and it's fantastic because it's a classical small mountains, hilltop vineyards taste, and is really special. But where are we? We are in Emilia, Romagna, in a place in the mountains on the Appennino called Savigno, southwest of Bologna, in the middle of nowhere, believe me, and we are in a very special Trattoria, which is the name for popular traditional Italian restaurant. This Trattoria is called Amerigo 1934 because it was founded and opened to the public in 1934 by Amerigo Bettini, who wanted to create a place where people could meet and gather and spend happy time together around the fireplace, tasting the local food, the local preparation, drinking and enjoying the local wines. And today is really a temple of great food. You can check this straight away from the menu. In the menu, everything is offered based on local products. Every preparation is traditional. Every preparation follows the seasonal products. So, just to give you an example, you will not find in this menu amatriciana, carbonara, the usual preparation you will find everywhere in Italy. But you will find very specific things we're going to show you later what we choose. The grandchild of the founder is the owner, Alberto Bettini. Today is the manager of this wonderful place. He's not a chef, but is helped by Giacomo Orlandi, which is a local chef that practice this, let's call, doctrine. But let's start with a taste of wonderful, incredibly aromatic, sparkling red, the Barbera of Savigno. Very light and perfect with the antipasti we ordered that they will bring in a moment. We choose a very good antipasto, which is a preparation to start the meal. Before the primi and after the primi, the first, will be the secondi, the second. This is an antipasto based on liver pate, okay? Chicken liver pate. And we had two interesting things as a side, which are caramelized red onions and gel of pignoletto, of white wine called pignoletto, which is another wine very typical of this area. The combination of the three over the toasted bread will be magnificent. Questo è il negretto.
2023 siamo a 13 gradi e mezzo.
13 gradi e mezzo. Il Negretto è un altro vitigno autoctono.
Invece la Barbera riserva.
Passavano i cani.
Grazie. We choose for our secondi two different wines. This is another local, autochthonal vineyard called Negretto, and is a 2023. Very delicate, 12 degrees, 0.5, very delicate. This is a Barbera, this time flat, 13.5 from 2020, and this is a special Reserva. So this has a bit more body than this, I can smell, and I think these wines are going to meet very well our primi. These are our primi, and we choose two of the most representative dishes of the area, of the Bologna area, and probably of Italy, that you usually find in all the menu everywhere you go, more or less around the world. But here we are in the proper area, in the Bologna area. So when we talk about tagliatelle with ragu, these are the original. And they serve with a raw red onion, and the tradition wants, before the tagliatelle, you take one part of the onion, one leaf, put in the salt, there is a little bit of salt here, and you have raw. Try to believe, it's amazing. Before the tagliatelle with ragu. Of course the tagliatelle are handmade, and ragu use the meat of the local white cow. This is the other very traditional, which are the tortellini with the broth. Which broth? This is not a usual broth, but is made with the ancient, or if you prefer, old hen. In Italy we have a proverb that says "Gallina vecchia fa buon brodo," which literally means if you want a good, high quality stock, use the old hen of your courtyard. So the stock is wonderful, but look at how the tortellini are incredible, very small and handmade with meat and Parmesan cheese inside. The aroma is promising, and I'm sure we are going to enjoy. And these are our secondi, the main somehow. I got codfish. Codfish prepared in a very particular way, unusual, following the recipe of Pellegrino Artusi, which was the Italian master of recipes from the 1800s. Is simple codfish cooked just a bit of olive oil, a bit of lemon on a pan, and that's it. Take away the head and the neck of the codfish, and with the neck you do this preparation which is called mantecatura. So they boil, and distillate a kind of cream. This cream is going to be a little bit salty, and it's going to be a cream. Mantecato, baccalà mantecato. Potatoes, simply potatoes. These are a local tigelle, this is their name, and is a kind of fresh bread. Sì, io vorrei un bicchiere di quello dell'anfora, grechetto nell'anfora di terracotta.
Sì.
Grazie. I ordered the proper wine for the codfish. I was saying this is not really soft, but is a kind of rich bread, particularly good for this. These are spectacular. This is another primi that we choose as a secondi because it's particular. These are lasagne with a white ragu, meat ragu, with truffle on top. Sounds and smell delicious. My white wine for the codfish. As usual, I ask for local wine, a local white. They got to me this Pignoletto, which is the local grape, 100% Pignoletto, but vinified, made, keeping the skin of the grape. Okay? So look at the incredible color, amber color. The aroma is very promising. Is 22, so he's 2.5 years old. Very good body, very good taste, excellent choice to go with the codfish, which is a tasty fish. Some people love the rosé or even the red with the codfish. I think this white with this color is an excellent meeting. And here we are with dessert. As you see, we have 3 things. This was a gift from the Trattoria. This is whipped ricotta with saba. What is saba? Saba is the mosto, which is what is left after vinification from the pressed grape. They cook and they made a very dense and sweet cream to decorate, for example, whipped ricotta. And this is sorbetto. What is sorbetto? It's basically an ice with no cream, but ice based on a fresh fruit juice. In this case is the orange juice, and the result is something very soft, a little bit creamy, but doesn't contain cream, okay? And this is sorbetto. So this concludes our meal that we really enjoyed.